Wow, what a view. So I'm looking back there over Picnic Beach and I'm at a place called Observatory Point. So I'm just going to walk around. There's a few things to look at around here. Very nice indeed. Really private, peaceful, and straight out of a shark movie. Yeah, I could definitely see that here. So I'm just making my way back up now, and it's unfortunate that you get a lot of flies down on the coast. So Esperance is really the first proper town in West Australia, quite isolated, and yeah, even here you've got flies. If you go into the outback, just 10 kilometers out of Esperance, it's really bad. I did a little video where I showed the front of my vehicle just how bad it is. But, yeah, it does bring the place down a little bit, but it's still incredibly beautiful. So as I'm now making my way up to this viewpoint at the observatory point, it just occurred to me as I was just explaining about the flies just now, that I suppose we are about 10 kilometers on now the west side of Esperance. So the flies start to pick up again as soon as you leave a populated area in the outback. I suppose we're still quite isolated here. It really is a problem. Unfortunately, the bush fly wins out. And did you know there are up to 1 million species of fly in the world? It's just unfortunate that Australia has the bush fly. Alright, I'm up. Very nice. Alright, Observatory Beach. Let's go take a look. Okay, so much the same as the other beaches. Beautiful sand, crystal clear water, but the flies are picking up. That might be the time of day as well, because it's about 14 degrees this morning and it's been slowly getting warmer, and of course the flies start to really warm up with the heat. But yep, another isolated, peaceful, very nice beach. So I'm just having a quick pit stop and eating this banana, and I thought pretty good just to explain a few things if you've never been to Australia. So the bush fly has absolutely no interest in food whatsoever, which is very frustrating. You'd much prefer them to be going after your food. They just want your sweat, and it's exhausting. And the other thing is, it's totally possible to be driving through 40 degrees one day, and then the next day you're in a place that for some reason is 20 degrees or below. And if you're someone like me who eats bananas quite frequently every single day, then you'll find that they'll ripen incredibly quickly when you're in the hot weather, and obviously very slowly in the cold weather. But it really is a little bit strange when within 24 hours you're finding that, you know, the banana isn't ripening. It's very, very strange. Okay, 9 Mile Beach. And I'm seeing this sign here. There's a lot of warnings as usual. We've got the snakes, the sharks, the strong currents, we've got rip currents, crashing waves, slippery rocks, and we've also got falling rocks. And it just makes me think, have you ever seen that sign when you're driving along and it says beware of falling rocks? And I just couldn't resist saying this on film. What's the point? You're driving along. How are you going to stop a rock falling down on top of you? Funniest sign on the road ever. Look at that. Very spectacular. Very dramatic. Okay, so this one is quite a bit more dramatic because there's no sand down below, and I think we're going to get some very nice images coming up. Very nice. I'll just pan around. Really really special place. Completely isolated as usual, and just very dramatic. Well, they're warning about falling rocks, but they really should warn about huge surging waves. I nearly just got wiped out by one of these waves. My mistake. I have now looked and it says unexpected large waves, which is exactly what I just encountered. Alright, 10 Mile Lagoon, getting to the end now of the coastal drive of the Great Ocean Drive. Let's go take a look. So first impressions are, it's another enormous beach. So I'm going to go down and have a look. Very nice indeed. So I'm just looking back to the rocks that I was on just before, and then this beach just sweeps all the way up the coast. Another very big isolated beach, and I think if you're planning on coming to Esperance, you're not going to have a problem finding an isolated beach. Alright, the last one, 11 Mile Beach, and then around this way, this is 10 Mile Lagoon behind me, and then I think it was 9 Mile Beach. Gets a bit confusing, there's quite a few of them. So back this way, does look rather spectacular. It looks like it goes possibly even 11 miles. Let's go have a look. Very nice indeed. And if you look closely at these pools down here, you can see just how clear it is. You could definitely get away with paddling in those pools and you wouldn't have any problems with sharks. So yes, very nice on a good day. And it's 10 o'clock now, so the UV really starts to bite at this time in Australia. So it's a good time to call it a day. And I hope you have enjoyed this little beach adventure. And yes, believe it or not, I will be taking a dip right here. It looks safe enough, and how can you not go in that?